scrimmage today. The first thing you're always concerned about, no injuries, so that was good. I thought we got a lot of things accomplished. We've had half crews out at a lot of our practices to help us with penalties, but we had a full crew out there today, and which was good because we had a few different penalties. We can show them, they can understand it and see it. So I thought that went well. Good clock management and that type of thing. So I'll take any questions.
Mike, your young guys continue, the newcomers, it looks like they continue to impress. A lot of them, Mustafa Johnson, Davion Taylor, Darian continue to impress. Are you seeing more and more from those guys?
Yeah, they're getting better. They're having to learn it fast, but they're getting better and making some plays. And a couple of our redshirt freshmen made some plays out there on defense too, which was good to see.
During today's scrimmage, were there any specific plays or units that really flashed for you?
A little bit of all. The units flashed, and then James kicked the ball really well in that wind, which I was glad to see. It was windy, and he kicked the ball really well. I thought that was good. I'll watch the film. The old line. I'll watch the film, but I mean, both sides made plays. We had touchdowns, we had interceptions, we had good tackles, we had good runs. So it was kind of how usually hopefully it goes. You don't want to see one side completely just dominate the whole time. That means the other side might not be what you want in the fall, but it looks like there's a lot of spirited competition out there.
You talked about your young linebackers, Carson Wells, Nate Landman. They look like they.
Yeah, Nate made some. Nate keeps making plays. He's started playing more and more as the year went on for us last year. It's good to see Carson out there healthy and running around, he did some good things. Akil Jones was making some plays, which is good to see.
You mentioned James, but Davis and Alex had good years last year as well.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that carry over for everybody?
Yeah, they are. Alex is punting the ball good today. We didn't do any kickoffs today, but Davis kicked field goals and kicked them well, got them up on time, did a good job there too. So, I'm seeing that from this time last year, all three of them are kicking a little better than they were this time last year.
Is this as good as you felt about your kicking game since you've been here?
Of course, James wasn't here last year, so he had to have that.
Right.
But at this time, what now?
Is this as good as you felt about your kicking game since you've been here?
On the specialist I do, but I feel good about our snapper also. We're trying to develop a backup snapper, which we're working on, and it looks like that's going pretty well. And then, the coverage units, we're doing a lot of coverage drills and different things like that. We did one today that looked pretty good. Kind of showed some things to teach some kids. But we did some live punt coverage and some live punt returns, and I think that went well. But yeah, the specialist I'm really excited about, no doubt. Feel really good about it.
Is Dylan Middlemiss kind of taking that next step as an offensive lineman?
Dylan's doing really well. He's had a good few weeks of practice, and I'll go and watch the scrimmage today. But yeah, he has gotten better and is moving up, and he's gotten stronger and more powerful, and hopefully he'll just keep improving.
Have you seen that Nick Fisher as well? He's a guy that's always had NFL guys ahead of him.
Nick's done really well, and he was really vocal out there today in the scrimmage and making checks and making plays, and Nick's doing what I think he should be doing. Yes, he's doing really well.
One thing you've always talked about was the ability to develop depth. Are you seeing that you feel comfortable with not just your number ones out there, but your number twos, getting more depth on both sides?
Yeah, we are. We're not across the board everywhere we'd like to be right now, but all of the guys in the backup areas are making progress, and some of the backup guys are now pressuring, and we're rotating some guys with the first team to see how they do against different guys. So I think we are definitely developing that there. But you really don't know until the ball drops in the real game. But in practice and their strength development, they have made big strides, which is the first step they got to do.
Is that a 3 or 4 year process? You don't just do it
for
overnight?
Some of the kids, it's like a 3 year process. Some of the kids, it might be a year process or 18 months, especially with the freshmen.
But I mean, as far as building your program.
Yeah, but you have guys leave early, guys get injured, career-ending injuries, so you're always developing. And then you have other situations that happen that are unfortunate at times. So you're always developing, always pushing, always trying to move guys and piece where they can help and work, and where they can fit in the best for their position too, for their skill sets. All right.
Thanks.
Thank you. Appreciate it.